Hello and welcome back to day 18 for our flexibility flow. If you'd like to meet me in an extended child's pose, we'll get started. So taking your knees about as wide as your mat, bring your toes to touch behind, press your hips to your heels. Extend your arms out long in front and bring your forehead to the mat. Close down your eyes and allow your body to soften. Taking this opportunity to connect in with your deep breath, breathing in and out through the nose, whilst tightening the muscles in the back of your throat. Set your intention not only for your practice, but for your entire day, knowing that this practice is going to set the tone for the rest of your day. On your next inhale, we're going to rise up into tabletop on your hands and knees to enjoy some slow and gentle cat-cows. Inhale as you drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale as you round your spine and press the ground away. Move at a pace that feels good for you. Maybe even close down your eyes and focus all your awareness inwards to notice what you feel and where you feel it. Now coming back into neutral spine, we're going to set up for your puppy pose. Keep your knees underneath your hips and begin to walk your hands forward, melting your chest down towards the mat. You can rest your forehead or maybe your chin on the mat. Find what feels good for you. Close your eyes, and with every breath, feel your body soften, releasing any resistance, and completely surrendering to the pose. Now we're going to gently rise back up into your tabletop on your hands and knees. Come into stand on your knees. We'll set up for your half camel pose. Bring your left hand to your left heel as you guide your hips forward. Reaching your right hand up towards the ceiling, opening up through the chest, breathing deep. Now if this feels like enough, stay here. If you feel like you could come into your full camel, bring your right hand to your right heel. And again, continue to guide your hips forward, breathing deep. So if you're in your full camel, stay where you are, continue to hold. If you're in your half camel, we're coming back up to center and we're going to swap sides, bringing your right hand to your right heel, guiding your hips forward as you reach your left hand up and back. Wherever you are in this pose, whether it's half or full, just find calm, connect with your breath. Hold for one more big breath in. And slowly make your way back up to center, planting your hands to the mat for a cat back, round your spine. Press the ground away, tuck your chin towards your chest. And just hold here for a few breaths in this counter pose. When you're ready, tuck your toes, take your hips high and back, come into downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs, bend in one knee and then the other. And we're just going to take baby steps all the way up into a forward fold at the top of your mat. Taking a good bend in your knees, grab your elbows, allow your upper body to hang completely heavy. As you close down your eyes, connect with your breath. Focus on grounding down through the four corners of your feet. Every breath an invitation to soften and relax deeper. On your next inhale, release your hands. Come into a halfway lift. Draw your elbows back as you lengthen through the crown of your head. Squeeze your shoulder blades together behind and enjoy one more big breath in. Exhale and fold. Inhale to mountain pose, reach up high. Bring your palms together with your index fingers pointing up. Come into a mini back bend as you open up through the heart, through the shoulders, breathing deep. One more big breath in. Exhale and fold forward. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands to the mat. Step back into high or modified plank. Lower down halfway. Inhale to your upward facing dog. Exhale to your downward dog. Pedal out your legs, bending one knee and then the other. And from here, we're going to take your right foot towards the ceiling, bend your knee, open your hip for your 3-leg down dog. Now, you have the option to stay completely still, or if you'd like to explore some movement, begin to raise your left heel up and down off the mat. Staying with your breath. Listen where you feel this movement in your body. On your next inhale, straighten your right leg, step your right foot in between your hands. Drop your left knee to the mat and inhale your hands up high above your head. Bring your palms together with your index fingers pointing up, heart forward, shoulders back as you open up into your mini back bend. Now you have the option to stay here and continue to hold, or if you want more of a challenge, tuck your left toes under and rise up into your high lunge, staying in your mini back bend here as you breathe nice and deep. Now from here, we're going to release your hands to your heart center. For a twist, hinge forward from the hips. Take your left elbow to the outside of your right knee and twist your body open. Now remember, you can always bring your bottom knee to your left knee to the mat or stay up high on the toes. If you can, see if you can keep your heels stacked over your toes on your back foot. On your next inhale, we're coming back to center. Reach your hands up high. Exhale, plant your hands to the mat to land in a runner's lunge. Step your right foot back to high plank. Lower down halfway. Inhale to your upward dog. Exhale to your downward dog. Pause in here as you enjoy a big, deep, clearing breath in through the nose. And a big sigh out through the mouth. Now take your left foot towards the ceiling, bend your knee, open your hip. And again, you can stay completely still or begin to raise your right heel up and down off the mat. Stay connected to your breath. Now on your next inhale, straighten out your left leg. Step your left foot in between your hands. Drop your right knee to the mat and inhale your hands up high above your head. Bring your palms together with your index fingers pointing up, your heart forward, your shoulders back, opening up into your mini back bend as you breathe deep. Now again, you've got the option to stay here and hold or tuck your right toes under and rise up into your high lunge with your mini back bend. Breathing deep, lifting up high onto your back toes. Staying focused. One more deep inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Hinge forward from your hips. Take your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Stay with your breath. Again, see if you can keep your heels stacked over your toes on your back foot. Take your gaze where you want your twist to go. Stay with it. One more big breath in. Exhale, release back into your high lunge. Reach up high. Big breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat, landing in your runner's lunge. Step back to your high plank and flow through to your downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs, bending one knee and then the other. Enjoy some big, deep, clearing breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. And taking baby steps all the way up to your forward fold at the top of your mat. We're going to make our way all the way down to lie on your back, hugging your knees in towards your chest. Give them a big squeeze. Close down your eyes, and again, you can stay completely still or gently rock from side to side. Now from here, we're going to move into your happy baby pose. So bend your knees, catch your feet, your ankles, or the backs of your knees, so whatever feels best, and whatever variation allows you to keep your spine completely flat. Ground down through your lower back, through your shoulders. Draw your knees towards your armpits, focus on your breath, and maybe even close down your eyes if that feels good. Now we're going to hug both your knees in towards your chest, give them a big squeeze. Setting up for your supine twist, extend your left leg out long. Bring your right knee across your body over to the left. Take your right hand out to the right. Turn your head, take your gaze to the right, and close down your eyes. One more big breath in. Exhale, come back to center. Switching sides, extend your right leg out long. Bring your left knee across your body over to the right. Left hand out to the left. Turn your head, take your gaze to the left. Before closing down your eyes and reconnecting in with your deep breath. Gently release, come back to center, and make your way into your final Shavasana. Take up lots of space on your mat. Let your feet fall open, your arms down by your sides with your palms facing up. Let go of your breath. Tune it into your body to notice how you feel. Slowly and gently begin to introduce some movement. Batch your fingers and your toes, give them a wiggle. And then when you're ready, reach your hands up high above your head and enjoy a long body stretch. Stretching out from the tips of your fingers to your toes. Let that feel good as you enjoy a big, deep, clearing breath in. And a big sigh out. Take your time to roll over onto one side and gently make your way back up into a comfortable seated position on your mat. Bring your hands to your heart center, and together we'll close our practice with one last big, deep, clearing breath in through the nose. Exhale to sigh out. Namaste. Well done. I really hope you enjoyed that practice today. Please let me know in the comments, in the Facebook group. If you're not already in the Facebook group, join the community, share how you're getting on with your journey, with your progress, and let's continue to support each other on this journey. Thank you so much for being here. Namaste.